Hi, welcome to Elements in Focus. How much life insurance do I need? That's a question we often get asked here at Financial Enhancement Group. I've got Grant Sullivan with me. He is a partner, financial advisor. He's our vice president of the Indy office and longtime FEG employee. If you are tuning in for the first time, this is where our advisor team breaks down our five critical element process, which you can see on the screen. We start with your life after work, tax planning, investment playbook, risk management, and life happens, and then legacy planning. Today, we're in the topic of risk management and life happens, and that is a question that I mentioned earlier. We get asked often: is how much life insurance do I need? So, what better person to answer this question than Grant Sullivan, who spent some time in the insurance world prior to his career at FEG? I did as well, so we're well versed in insurance. And I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to turn it over to a person that can talk more than me.
Well, and Aaron, let's not discredit your capability in this side of the coin, right? You spent just as much time at John Hancock as I did at Mass Mutual, maybe even more. But folks, we love this question because it hits on that critical element of risk management, right? We call this the good, bad, and ugly of life. We hope you only have to live through this cycle once. Unfortunately, we see this all the time. And so when a family asks, Grant, Aaron, how much do I need? We like to simplify it by using an acronym, and we call it the LIFE acronym, LIFE. It helps ensure that we're covering what actually matters. So, we love acronyms, right? Because they simplify complex topics. So, when we look at L in life, that's for liabilities. So, first we take a look at what needs to be paid off, right? What type of gap is there between the liability and the asset itself? Think your home, think vehicles, think businesses, right? That liability is absolutely incredible to cover because we want to offset that risk substantially with something like cash that can come through a life insurance policy. So I is income replacement, and it is different from liabilities. This is usually the biggest piece of the entire pie. We want to replicate and replace the income so your family can maintain their lifestyle. A common approach is to multiply that income or your income by a number of years. But more importantly, we tailor it based on long term family goals and then the needs and support the family has as you have younger children or we're looking at retirement needs, etc. And so it's not as simple as a calculation that can come off on paper. It really needs to be, say that 10 times fast, tailored to your needs. F is for future goals, right? I think about things that you want to have happen that haven't happened yet. So that's college planning for kids, weddings, leaving a legacy. If these are things that are important to you and we have not yet entered into some of those stages, that F could be really important. E is for emergency funds and final expenses. And so, realistically, sometimes we see when a spouse or a partner is predeceases the other, there's a vacuum of capital needed for short-term things like
Mhm.
medical bills, right? And so, this section of the bucket provides the family with a cushion, so you don't have to make extreme emotional decisions under pressure, and that is huge. And so, we add all that together, you get a much clearer picture of what you actually need. And it's not just about picking a big number, right? It's about making sure the family's protected in a thoughtful and really complete way. The good news is, once you go through this together, it becomes very clear and very manageable. And so when we look at this from a retirement perspective as well, as families' needs change, these things change as well. That life acronym becomes either smaller or different, or we start looking at things like what does long-term care look like in some of these decisions that we have to make with these current risk management buckets. So I covered that very quickly and broadly today because in answering the question, I wanted to give a simple answer. But always remember, folks, it really comes down to your general specific needs as a family. Never try to get what your neighbors get. Never try to match them because their situation is uniquely different than yours. Aaron, is there anything you would add to that, by the way?
No, man, you you hit it all of the acronyms right on the T. So there's not much more to cover outside of just more of a process for evaluation internally here at FEG, right? So part of our five critical elements, as I mentioned, is risk management and life happens. Grant said it earlier, it's the good, bad, the ugly of life. These types of situations we walk through almost on a weekly basis, monthly basis, to where we have checklists and processes built to administer to these types of things. As you're walking through different phases of your financial journey, whether it be accumulation, preservation, or distribution, as Grant mentioned, the LIFE acronym changes and adapts. So if you are at least wanting to evaluate your life insurance to see if you have adequate coverage, reach out to us. You can contact us at 800-928-4001. You can scan the QR code on the screen. You can even send your questions in to talk to FEG at yourlifeafterwork.com. What I do know is that we will give you an honest evaluation of your overall needs, your specific situation, and if we decide to partner together, we will give you a written plan on how FEG can help you. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you do have questions, please reach out to one of the advisors on our team. We're more than happy to help you. Have such a blessed day. Thank you. And again, have a blessed day.